Welcome back to our channel. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall bring you the latest news as they happen. And together we shall support our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network, to make and put the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He say the Fulani Nigerian government, through their terrorist minister of information, ﷺ Mohammed, they are seeing the last days of the fraudulent contraption called Nigeria. Because very soon, Biafra will be declared, and Umu Chineke will breathe the air of freedom from the Fulani Janjaweed enslavement. The Fulani Nigerian government is crying out to all social media giants for help because they have nothing to fall back to if Nigeria disintegrates. They have nothing to fall back to if Utajalon and the Sahel of Africa, if Nigeria disintegrates. And that is why they are fighting tooth and nail to ensure that they keep Nigeria won by all means, through force, fraudulent deceptions, and propagandas. You know, the Minister of Information and Culture, ﷺ Mohammed, has asked the Facebook and other social media platforms to stop allowing IPOB to use their platform. You know, the violence caused in Biafra land is caused by the Fulani-controlled Nigerian military and police and the criminal DSS. Lai Mohammed did not ask Facebook to stop Fulani terrorists who, through WhatsApp group, organized and killed a Christian in Sokoto. He did not ask them. He did not ask the Facebook group and other social media to stop the Fulani terrorist bandits who kidnapped and killed people on the Kaduna-Abuja train attack, or the Boko Haram that are overrunning the Nigerian military base on a daily basis in the whole of the North. But he is concerned about peaceful, armless freedom fighters just because they are asking for referendum, just because they are asking for disintegration and self-determination. Lai Mohammed threatened to ban Facebook and other social media if they refuse to do the Fulani Nigerian government bidding and continue to allow IPOB use their platform. But he later denied making such statements to save face because they know the consequence. They know that Nigeria will suffer because of it. You know, the Fulani Janjaweed governor of Nasarawa State, Abdullahi Sule, who supported or who has been supporting Fulani terrorist activities, had the temerity to beg Christian Association of Nigeria not to embark on the planned nationwide protest because it will offend the BUHARI impostor and the Fulani Janjaweed Caliphate. All the Fulani governors in Nigeria supported the killing and abductions of Christians in their various states and Biafra land. Some days ago, we reported that BUHARI impostor will invade Biafra with more of their compromised military and police. And that is happening as we speak. It is happening now. The compromised Nigerian army said they had a shootout with innocent Biafrans in Onitsha. They also said they busted Imo State's shrine used by rampaging gunmen who they now term as IPOB, an Eastern Security Network. But in Kano, there was a bomb blast, and the same compromised Nigerian army were killed, but they kept silent. The recent happenings in Sokoto affected, the onslaught in Biafra land because of the fear of international community condemnation. They were afraid. That really gave them a setback. They never knew Nigerians would come together to condemn the killing of a Christian girl in Sokoto based on, fabricated blasphemy accusations. The same criminals calling themselves Nigerian Army opened fire on Nigerian students peacefully protesting prolonged lecturers and ASU strike in Ondo State. But when Fulani terrorists protested in Sokoto and Borno states, the compromised Nigerian army were seen providing support and security for the terrorist mass murderers. The Fulani slave former Nigerian president, Olusegun Obasanjo, connived with the Fulani Nigerian caliphate to commit atrocities in Biafra land. But their days are numbered. Their days are numbered. Because very soon, Biafra will be free. They will be free. And there is nothing the Fulani Janjaweed can do about it. What happened basically is that he connived with the Fulani Caliphate to cede Bakassi Peninsula, a Biafran territory, to the Cameroon, because the Fulani Caliphate wanted Biafra depopulated, while Olusegun Obasanjo wanted to obey the United Nations Secretary General, but he was scammed by the French and the British government, who never allowed him to become the United Nations Secretary General after he ceded Bakassi Peninsula to Cameroon. The Fulani Caliphate, along with their slave boy Olusegun Obasanjo, unilaterally ceded a part of Biafra to Cameroon. Even Cameroon is not benefiting from Bakassi. It is the French that is milking all the resources, and when all the resources are gone, they will run out of the land and leave the barren land. The Fulani Janjaweed are evil, and their hatred towards Biafra can't be quantified. According to report, APC chief in Cross River State, Prince Bassi Otu, has alleged that France and other nations, have made over $2 billion from Bakassi Peninsula at the expense of Nigeria, calling that the 2006 Green Trade Agreement that ceded Bakassi Peninsula to Cameroon be revisited. Giving details on how France and other nations were exploiting Bakassi, he said almost all the anacondas, the pythons, shrimps, and other aquatic animals are taken from Bakassi Peninsula. That was what he said. A lot is being taken out of Bakassi, and Biafrans are living in a world that propagates democracy. At the time that Bakassi was handed over to Cameroon, there was no referendum. Nobody asked anybody, are you ready to leave the land of your birth Are you ready to leave the ghost of your ancestor? Are you ready to leave your ancestral place and move to where you become refugee? You know, when Southern Cameroon was ceded to Cameroon from Nigeria, they organized a referendum. When Northern Cameroon was ceded to Nigeria, which is the present-day Adamawa State, formerly Gongola State, there was a referendum. But when Bakassi was ceded, there was no referendum because it belongs to Biafrans. They want to depopulate Biafrans, and that was what they did. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. Bye-bye for now.